Today, a new story emerges. A story written by the many voices united here, speaking up for dignity.
On February 24th at Abbotsford City Hall, about 300 people attended a community rally in support of Abbotsford's homeless. It was organized by 5 Abbotsford residents in response to the decision by Abbotsford Council to deny the proposed 20-unit supportive housing project for homeless men.
To our brothers and sisters without a home, it is a privilege to stand here shoulder to shoulder with you here today. We stand in solidarity with you. This is your day.
This rally is a demonstration to let the homeless in Abbotsford know that this community is your family and that we care. We may not all agree on every aspect of what needs to be done regarding homelessness in Abbotsford. Nevertheless, we are united in our resolve to support those who have suffered from lack of action. I understand that it may not feel like that right now, but we who are gathered here today are representatives of the silent majority of this city. Despite the events of the past 8 months, the underlying foundational value of this community are based on faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. We are here today as a visual expression of that love. In closing, I want to say this to the homeless in Abbotsford. Despite the failed vote a week ago, it is not the end, and we will not give up. We will continue. We will continue to advocate for you until these 20 supportive units are constructed as a first step in addressing the critical need for housing men in Abbotsford who are homeless. Without action, good intentions to address homelessness have a very hollow ring. What we need now is bold leadership that will act to ensure that the 20-unit Housing First project becomes reality. The need is critical and it's long overdue.
It is easy to speak words. Today we want to invite each of you to become more active in this community, to work with us towards realizing dignity for all, especially for the invisible homeless. Let us unite our voices and take action. It is for that reason that we invite each of you to sign the canvas if you haven't already done so. You jumped the gun, which is wonderful, and as a public declaration that from this day forward you are committed to working with others to companion and help the homeless, and also to show support for Abbotsford Community Services, who for 40 years have served our city's most marginalized persons. Names of those who wish to attend and who are here with us in spirit were almost 100, and they were already written onto the canvas. There are many. In signing your names, you are declaring publicly to do more in community, to be a voice for and facilitator of dignifying persons who are homeless.
I mean, we are long overdue for 20 low barrier houses in this units in this city, and because of the failed vote, I thought I agreed with the organizers that a demonstration showing our support and solidarity that we want something done. And I personally think this is maybe a catalyst to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I wanted to show my support, and my council colleagues were here too as well.
Abbotsford has gotten a lot of criticisms for some of the bad events like the chicken manure, and so we should have. That was absolutely horrible. But I think people wanted the world to know that the actions of a few do not represent the vast majority of caring people in this community. And I think the vote against this homeless facility was like the last straw. They're upset, they're outraged, they wanted to see some positive action. And it didn't happen, so they want the homeless people to know we care. We're going to do better for you. We'll find a way, we'll help you.
We came out today because we feel that everyone deserves a home. Everyone deserves a place over their head, and how can we help? I know it's complicated, and we are hoping that we can figure it out here in Abbotsford. So that's why we're here today, to support those who need help.
I came out today because I could be homeless at any time myself, working for minimum wage, begging for my tips as a waitress. It's tough out there. We don't need a lot. We just need something. We need it.
Came out to join with other people to send a message that homeless people need the basic necessities, and we can't judge them, what they're doing in their life. We just need to treat them with respect and build from there.
Well, I came out here all the way from Langley because I think people deserve to be supported by their communities. I think of a lot of the people who are currently homeless and live in Abbotsford have been here for a long time, and they need an extra hand and some help from the people that are a bit more privileged than they are.
My passion is because I have experienced the different BC housing projects. I work for one of them, as a matter of fact, and I just know that they can be a positive experience, more of an asset to a community than a hindrance.
Abbotsford is a generous community, and people do want to help, and they want action. There's been so much negativity surrounding this that it's time to take a really positive approach. And let's just rally together the people that want to move forward with this.
There was a lot of disappointment in the community. There was anger, and we wish to channel those feelings into something positive, to start rebuilding this community and to focus on the actual problem at hand, which is how do we help our homeless people and how can we do better.
You can show your support for the Abbotsford Dignity Community Group by contacting them on Twitter or Facebook, or by emailing abby.dignity@gmail.com.